Hello everyone, I am Nathaniel, aka the TCG Gimmick, and welcome back to my channel. And in today's video, I have something pretty interesting that I've been working on. It's a really big project, like channel project that's going to take a very long time to complete. But I thought it'd be a lot of fun to do it, and I realized something that like a lot of Pokemon channels or a lot of channels in general, they have like this goal, right? And so like some Pokemon channels, it might be their goal is to collect every single EV card ever. So when they hunt through packs and through sets and stuff like that, there's always like a small goal in their mind of obviously want to get a big hit or make a crazy video. But at the same time, it's like, oh, but they're looking for certain cards for their specific collection, and so then people can hunt along with them and their subscribers can give them those types of cards and things like that. So I'm like, well, what would my big thing be? Then it hit me. Oh, I got a big one. And it's going to take me a long time and to get it all set up the way that I think would be the best way to set it up, and then to calculate out how many binders I need for this project and all sorts of fun stuff like that. So let's change some things up here, and we're going to take a look at a Google Sheets page. Hopefully things are not going to go too bad here. Having my encoder yelling at me. All right. So here we are at my Google Sheets page. And on here, we have a lot going on, right? So column A, going straight down, we have ourselves bug type, obviously, and every single bug type in order from when they were released. There are 100. I might change this actually. There's going to be a little less. The megas, I'm actually going to, I think, take out from the list, and it's going to be something a little bit different that I'll do with these. So I'll take care of that in a little bit. So it's a little under 100, probably about 95 or so. And then across the top here, you can see we have base, jungle, fossil, base set 2, and these are all the different sets that have been released. And if we keep going, we will see that there's every single set that has been released. And then we even have at the very end here some more specialty things, such as so only like these black, Wizard Black, Nintendo Black, DP Black are all Black Star promos. Then we have our Pop 1, Pop 2, all the way up to 9. That's Pop series. Southern Isles, Best of Game, Pokemon Creator, Poke Rumble, McDonald's packs for the year that they did them, Pokemon Futsal, League promos, and there's going to be some other stuff that'll get added as I see them and recognize them. Things like if they came in like a deck or something like that, maybe they might be a little bit different, but probably not because it'd be from whatever set was out recently or at the time of the release of that deck. And then there is like the legend. So so if you see a B, it would be for a basic, R for reverse, H for hollow. Then obviously X is just X Pokemon, EX, V. Then VM would be VMAX, VS, V-Star, M for Mega, S for Secret, F for Full Art, SL for Shadowless. And we'll do... This will be probably little B for basic, and we'll do big B for breaks. And so what I will end up doing and completing as time goes on, because it's a very long project to do, but I will go through each Pokemon, so like Caterpie here, and I'll go through each set and see if that Pokemon's in that set and what variants I could pull. So I can get a basic and I can get a shadowless. There is nothing in jungle or fossil for Caterpie, but in base set 2 I can get a basic. Rocket, Heroes, Challenge, Genesis, there's nothing. Discovery, I can get a basic, and so on and so forth. Or I think around here during Legends collection, we start to see the reverse holo come into play. That means almost any set that has a basic, you're also going to have a reverse holo variant as well. And so on and so forth. And this entire thing will get filled up as I go on for every single Pokemon. And then obviously I need to get a card. I need to get each card, but I also need to get each card as a first edition and as an unlimited edition. And what I will end up doing is filling up a binder or multiple binders with all these Pokemon cards. And there's a couple of different variations of how I want to do this that I'm thinking about, and I haven't determined fully which one I like the most right now. I could do it in which I just do like an order. So like all Caterpies, and then I'll move on to all Metapods and all Butterfrees, and then maybe I try to fit like 10 Pokemon per binder if possible, depending on how many space there in the binder or whatever. But then I thought about, well, as new generations and sets come out, like Scarlet and Violet Base is coming out soon, then we might get more and more of those Pokemon added in. There might be a different set with Caterpie, so I now have to make up for spaces like that. Then I thought, well, maybe I'll do it by like generation. So like I might do all of like the original set. So base set, jungle, fossil, base set 2, rocket, wherever until it ends. And then I move on to the next one. And then I could do it that way. So at least then it's in like chronological order of when the set's released. That means as new sets come out, I just got a new binder and I fill up that binder with those cards again, just in their relative order, and then I could just leave spaces in the binder for new stuff when they come out. So like Scarlet, there might be like 8 sets in Scarlet or whatever it might be, and I might get 3 or 4 different opportunities for Caterpies. So I'd have to leave space for all 4 versions that could come out, plus all 4 reverse holo versions, first edition, so there's going to be like 4 cards of each in each section. Then if they get things like a trainer gallery variant and stuff like that too. So still, like I said, deciding as to exactly how I want to do the binder setup. I think both would be kind of cool. I might do the original binder setup at some point in time, but maybe as like kind of like a standard, like maybe I'll just do like 1 card from each set type of video. So I might get 1 Caterpie from each set. Maybe they'll all be like reverse holos. And I'll do something like that to kind of make up for that type of binder style. But either way, that is kind of the big plan. And a big plan it is. So it's going to take me a very long time to even fill out the rest of the spreadsheet. There's a lot of things that I have to go through and do. I did find out a much better method than what I originally started. So the new method would be I have the TCG Player app, and what I'm going to do, and what I have been doing now, is taking like Weedle, I'll type them in, and then I'll click every single card that's a Weedle. And then I'll just go through down the line and fill in the information as needed. I was originally just going to the list on I was originally going through like the list of each card, open up a set list and like looking down, seeing what Pokemon are on that list, and that's where there's some stuff spelled out here. But the problem is, as you start to move over on the sheet, you lose this list of Pokemon right here. So that means that you have to keep going back and like scrolling back and scrolling back and scrolling back to see, or I would have to like memorize the position or like screenshot where all of these are on the list. And I just thought, well, it might be much better this way to go through and just 1 Pokemon at a time. So yeah, that is a really, really, really big project, but is a good channel-wide project. It gives me something to do. It gives me something to look out for when I do my pack openings and stuff like that. And other certain things that I'm going to be doing on the channel eventually. And it'd be just a lot of fun. I love bug types. Bug type is my favorite typing out of all of Pokemon. Some of my favorite Pokemon are bug types, obviously. So it only made sense to me that I become a real life bug catcher and I embark on this massive, expensive journey. And it also gives me something to look forward to a little bit more during each of my videos and gives me binders to fill out and stuff like that. So for the next week or so, I'm going to be spending as much time as I can trying to fill out this list and then going through my personal collection and pulling out every single bug type I own, even if it's multiple variants of it or like multiple from like the same set. Just pulling everything out, figuring out what I have, and getting a start on certain things. And what I'll do to show that I have it is that I'll actually create a list on my TCG Player app. And once I actually have a card, I will type it in there, and that's where I will keep track of everything until I complete it all. Once this entire chart is filled out, I will release a video. No, I'm not going to do that. I did change my mind on that. I will be releasing a video soon, probably in the next few days, maybe by Wednesday or Thursday of next week or this week or whatever. And that video will be it'll be like a price guide. I do want to do prices. I'll take, so there's about 100 Pokemon, give or take a few, with some changing, like getting rid of the mega slots and stuff like that, because I don't, that'll come up later on in a different way. So, which I wonder just... Anyways, I got distracted there for a second. So in each of these videos, I will probably do like 10 Pokemon. I'll take 10 Pokemon to maybe like Caterpie through Venonat. And I will go through and I will show the top 3 most expensive cards of each Pokemon. And just do that. I'll probably do 10 Pokemon a video until I get through all bug type Pokemon. Or maybe 8 Pokemon a video, or whatever, like a nice even number makes out to be, is what I'll end up doing. It'll just be dependent on whatever. There might be 8 per video, 9, who knows, 10, 11, whatever ends up working out the best, to make it all even. So yeah, and that is the plan. And then once I get that video released, I will release a video at the end of all of it that will be the top 10 most expensive bug Pokemon of all time. So then I'll take basically the top 10 prices out of all those videos and I'll put that into one video too. So that'll ultimately kind of show some of the higher end stuff that I'll be looking for and some of the kind of the cost of what I would do. And it would be kind of cool. I personally don't believe I've seen a video style like this on YouTube before, in this community. I could be wrong. I've only seen so much. I do watch a lot, but at the same time, I've also been away for a little while. I'm just now kind of slowly getting back into things a little bit after taking like I don't know, 6-7 months hiatus of Pokemon stuff. So yeah, it's going to be a whole heck of a lot of fun. I cannot wait to do a big project like this, and I've been rambling on for a very long time now. I was hoping this video to be a little bit shorter, more closer to 10 minutes, but obviously with a lot of explaining and things like that is going to happen. If any of you guys, I don't know, if any guys want to help out, if you want to maybe consider sending me some cards to help out with the project or whatever, or if you maybe even have a better way of me doing my binder setups or anything like that that you guys want to do, help me out with, or even just tell me what you think about a video idea like this, then let me know down in the comments. Subscribe to my channel if you're curious to watch something like this continue forward. I think this is going to be a whole heck of a lot of fun, and I cannot wait to start such a journey. Yes, it'll be a long one. It'll be interesting to see how long it's going to take. Eventually soon, once I go through all of my cards, I will also release a video showing what cards I have now. And yeah. Oh, also in each video of the price guide, I will be giving a number for how many cards I need to find. So like in like the first price guide, it might be like Caterpie through Venonat or Venomoth, like I said. And then like on Caterpie section, I'll show their top 3 cards. And then I'll also show above or somewhere on the screen to indicate how many I need to collect as a total number between base, shadowless, reverse hollow, hollows, first edition unlimited, the full population number of cards that I need to find. And I will do that for every single Pokemon as well. And I can count all that once I get this sheet completed. So yeah, it's going to be a very big project, but I am super excited to be doing it. Be a lot of fun. Might help me meet a lot of new people. Get me out to go to different card shops and things like that to pick up either like vintage booster packs to help out or single cards or whatever. So yeah, I mean, with my ramblings all over with, I do apologize for going on for so long, but this is a very important video to me. It's something that I really want to do and really want to share with you guys, this type of new journey or like new, I guess, challenge or whatever you want to call it. So any video related to this topic will be in its own separate playlist that I will create. So this video being the start of all of it, any of the price guide videos will be a part of it. If I do any specific pack openings, searching for these cards will be a part of it, and then those will also go a part of my regular Pokemon openings and stuff like that. So I do want to try and keep this also tied in with the other videos that I've made recently, in which I just take money that I've earned from selling cards and putting it towards it. So I might take a small portion to put toward this project and leave the rest of it to just do opening packs and that type of stuff too. Because obviously buying singles isn't necessarily the best thing to do, as in the way of like getting like rebacking my finances, whereas like and for channel videos and stuff like that. So that'll be something that I'll show as time goes on and stuff like that too. And a video, I think I've already said this, but once I get everything put together, I will do a list and show you everything that I have over in my pack opening setup here. I will go through every card that I already own in order, as best I can. And so yeah, that should be it. The ramblings of an old man are over, and hopefully you guys will join me on such a crazy, I don't know, journey, challenge, whatever you want to call it. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day or night or whenever you're watching this. And I will see you all in the next video. I'm out. Peace.